Don't judge me. I'm sharing my brain cells with the rest of the male population.
That was a conversation that happened yesterday.
Yep.
All men shared 2 brain cells. They have to take turns and compete for them in order to use them.
Yep.
That's accurate. Shoot.
And you cannot let one man have 2 brain cells for too long. Otherwise, the rest of the men are going to die once they start thinking about which flavor the electricity cables have.
True story, though. True story.
What flavor the electricity cables have? I find that so perfect. Like, please go eat electrical lines. Oh my god, I have a list of guys I want to go eat electrical lines. Like, perfect. Please go do that.
You don't know how often a guy can look at shit when he's like at a proper no mindset and just go, I wonder if this black wire tastes like licorice.
Welcome to the Streamless Podcast. With me today, I have Rhenvi.
And I exist without my consent.
Oof. Simon.
And if you try to taste my food, I will stab you.
Oh. Okay. Somebody woke up and chose
Easy
violence
boy.
today.
Right?
And I'm Cordelia, and I am completely unprepared for that thing we called life. Called?
Yeah.
Apparently we're already dead.
You know what? That would actually solve a lot of problems.
A lot of problems would be solved.
Definitely. Definitely. Yeah.
Some people want to win the lottery. I'm like, no, listen, if I could just die, it would take care of a lot of shit for me.
Yeah. A lot of people think winning the lottery is going to solve all their problems. No.
Death.
Definitely not. It can solve some of them, but it brings more. So, those are the ones you don't know.
I love how you said definitely not, like, but it's like death, almost like definitely not gonna fix all the problems. And I'm like, morbid.
You cod.
I can't.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry, my brain is completely bonkered after this week, as you folks well know. Here, Rhenvi and Simon. Basically, I started my new position, and it was like I signed up for an art class, but ended up in differential equations. So my brain doesn't know how to act with this. So
When you DM'd me that about, I snickered. I was like, oh, okay. So the nude model's not helping, huh?
the nude model.
His art class. And all I could think was like, Of course I took it down a dirty hallway.
That's fine. Well, life drawing is a thing.
Yeah.
Like there are literally college classes, life drawing, where you draw people who get paid to be nude in front of you. So, and
just imagining.
Simon just had an idea.
Simon, it's not an interactive art class, okay? You need to stay at your stall and paint on your paper.
See, I feel like you're approaching this from the wrong angle.
The wrong angle?
Oh, you want to be a nude model.
Be nude.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I thought you were going.
I don't know why I thought
I
he
could
was
walk
gonna...
in my birthwear
Where? Okay.
and just put myself on the thing and go, witness me! I am the nude!
I have questions about the birthwear, because the wear portion of that implies that you're actually putting something on. So does that mean you don't usually have your skin on?
There's a lot of slime and a lot of blood. There will be screaming and crying.
Oh, Jesus. I completely reversed that, though, in my head. I was thinking, I was like, no, Simon, it's the same thing like at a strip club. The same rules apply. You can't touch them. But then it was like, oh, never mind. You want to be the model. Okay.
I've also never been to a strip club.
I've never been to a strip club. But no. I've been in...
What?
Yeah!
God. Field trip.
I'm good without that in my life.
I've not, like, witnessed a stripper before either, so...
Well, I have witnessed a stripper, and, it was fun as a one-time thing, but that's definitely not my type of entertainment.
Unless, does it count if I see myself in the mirror?
I need you to hear that. I was there. Cordi had a wonderful time.
I did, but it is not something I would like to repeat. It's weird.
Oh, I would. I think about him all the time. Yeah. Yes, please call me.
A fantastic hair.
Listen, he was a fireman, and I have a fire that needed to be extinguished. Just burning for a while.
Hunka burning love.
Oh yeah, it was good. It was good stuff. No, I'm like, what? You guys have been I took my husband on our honeymoon, y'all, in Vegas. So like the real crazy strip club. So I was like, all right, get this guy a lap dance. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe I am weird.
Well, you know what though? Like if I were to go to a strip club, I think Vegas would be the place to go, honestly. So like,
it was expensive, but it was
nice. I'm sure, but everything's expensive in Vegas. So
yeah,
you could lose your entire life there. And I'm not talking about death.
Does it count if I put on some thumping sex music and have a mirror while I dress for going to bed?
Throw money at yourself?
Coins just at the fucking mirror.
Please, oh my god, you're just reminding me of the Daniel Tosh skit. It's like, I don't make it rain, I make it hail. I throw change at sluts. That's all I can
Oh
think
no.
of. Be like,
I'll
wow.
make it hail. Fucking full on baseball throw.
The concern grows. Cordi's like, what did we do? Oh no. If you come back with like little nickel and quarter size, I don't know what you have over there, but coin size dents or bruises, I'm gonna be like,
just little welts.
Little welts. I'd be like, so what did you do? And you're like, I made it hail.
Making it hail.
Yeah, no. I just can't.
Someone walks by my window, and all they hear from inside is just that they see the dimmed lights, and they just hear wah, 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 wah.
I've been feeling fine.
Oh God,
baby.
No, throw me into the sun. I love your body positivity throughout all of this. I will tell you that you're just like, oh, I want to be the nude model. I want to strip for myself. Like, cool. But I'm like, imagine a poor Plinko, just one day decides to be like, haha, I'm going to ninja over to your balcony and sees way more than they ever bargained for.
You're assuming that hasn't happened already.
I didn't used to have blinds.
That's true. You used to just use styrofoam.
Could you imagine seeing through styrofoam someone just like, oh, you know what I did? Oh God. I'm sorry, but I could just see you looking in the mirror and being like, I'd fuck me.
Oh God, no.
God, I'm hot.
And you're just like, I'm not safe anymore. I need to get out of here.
I don't trust myself not to take advantage of me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just looking at myself in the mirror. Am I trying to get me drunk, sir?
When you start answering for both sides, we know we've lost you.
He gone. He gone, but I'm still here.
No. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. I would be a very concerned neighbor. Like, what's happening?
Like, now we got them on the first floor and the second floor.
Oh God.
I don't know. Buffalo Bill is doing okay in the apartment next door. Okay.
Oh.
No. When I think about you, I touch myself. I'm sorry. You were just me doing a little shimmy. Please don't do that when we come over.
Hey, we just got to make sure we have the appropriate cash on us to...
No, I'm going to throw coins. Like hell.
Hell!
I said cash. I didn't say paper money. I just said cash.
So it's going to hurt.
Life already beats me. It's fine.
Oh, if I don't feel that.
But have you had a coin bounce off your ass yet? Nope. You're going to find out. Stay tuned.
Have I?
Boom. Well, listen. We're going to have change. We'll make sure it happens.
Better tone them glutes.
I'm legitimately questioning whether or not I've had a coin bounce off of my ass.
That's something one tends to remember. So the fact that you're like literally Control F searching right now, I'm concerned.
Look.
You do not remember?
Look, we have different standards for what's weird.
Okay, you know what?
Truth.
You did open today with Santa Claus, toilet paper, and some jam. So, you're right. You're
Like,
right.
yeah.
Oh, God. The excitement. You're like, yeah, look at it. It's so cold. I'm
I
like,
got so much shit, dude.
The amount of strange shit we have on our desks, though, or at least me and Simon, I'm sure,
They're like little ecosystems.
I mean...
Thing is, I
like...
clean it up every now and then it's just new stuff.
Okay, every now and then to me means like every 4 months. Because
I clean it when people come over, so it was clean for when you come over. Other than that, it's a shit show.
Yeah.
There's 2 empty boxes of things that got mailed to me over here on top of a Funko Pop, a t-shirt I got somewhere, my makeup bag, my socks from the other day, because, they're there. Mail I have to send out, tax stuff.
Oh shit, taxes.
Hairbrush, edibles, insulin, because, the 2 drugs are next to each other. Watch, more mail, stamps, dead controllers. I'm actually kind of happy that this is cutting off something because I am definitely charging a sex toy over here.
I want to bring it back to about an hour ago where I called attention to the fact that we only want the wisest podcast to
Jesus.
come out.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. That's yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
Cut to an hour later. So I've got jelly on my beans.
Yeah. You can see the little
Yeah.
metal tip of it right there.
Yeah.
Charging.
Simon's like, do I have anything to beat that? Well, I mean...
Oh, and the other one's charging down below here, too. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I have a lot of outlets in this room, so that's where everything gets charged.
I mean, I've still got my 4 knives on my desk.
That's right. You're ready for the apocalypse. That's right.
And in case I don't want to sit down to pee, I've also got my Go Girl. You want to see?
On my 2022 bingo card, I did not have that on it. So, congrats.
And Simon has no clue what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Get ready, Simon. She's about to be full-on daddy.
I full-on believe I was wrong as fuck, but my first thought was, are you peeing into that cylinder?
No, I am not. However, so you pee into here, and it comes out there, but you put it flush up against your vagina.
I've seen those before. Use them to change the oil. Yeah.
It's not
a funnel.
I mean, it's basically a funnel, but it's made of medical grade silicone.
Oh, keep doing that flappy thing. Keep doing that.
Yeah, I was like, yes, please keep doing it. My mind went, please keep doing it, but then he said it, and I was like, oh shit, we synced up.
It's so the sexual. Newest Muppet, Peabody.
I can't.
Does he want to hang out with his friend Vibe? Because they're right here.
This is not a sex toy, though. It's too floppy to be a sex toy.
Anything.
Not with that attitude.
I was going to say, don't tell him that. He'd be like, listen, I will figure it out.
There will be ways to make it happen. I don't know them yet. But there will be ways. Also, did you know that you can get a subscription box to fuel your cryptoid mania?
Cryptoid?
Yeah, you
Yes.
lost me, Chief.
No, cryptid. It's fine.
Oh,
Okay,
Or
so I have questions.
cryptozoology. Like, if you're really insane for the Sasquatch, you can every month get a magazine that tells you, oh yeah, for sure, he's real.
if you're insane for the Sasquatch, my first brain went to, wait, people, I mean, yeah, I know it probably exists, but my brain was like, people have that fetish? I mean, it's probably out there.
You horny for the Squatch.
You said my first brain said, and I was like, how many brains do you have? I was like, hold a second. Symbiote.
I probably meant my first brain cell, but,
Yeah.
just to prove my point there.
The second one fucked off, and you've got the second one.
Exactly. The first one had to make its own way, okay? The first one had to make its own way, and it failed.
So I found out on it's not Sasquatches, but I found out on Twitter there's things like I am subscribed to 3 different things, and one of them is, I forget their name exactly, but one of them is possums every hour, and every hour there's a possum photo, and I'm like, perfect. And there's red pandas every hour, and I got that one, and then I forget the other one, but it's something to do with otters, and I'm like,
Is it my list?
I don't even. No, I don't think so, because it doesn't show me that you're following, but you might be.
It's a wholesome list.
I'm looking at, this kind of came up, and so I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, follow that. So I don't even care anymore, like the possum every hour right now. This guy's like eating some like, I don't know, creamed corn or rice on a plate, and he's just living his best life. And I'm like, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'd subscribe to a possum every hour. Yeah, hell yeah, I would.
Yeah. Well, I created a wholesome list on Twitter that I shared it with my dad, his girlfriend, with you, and I think with like one other person. And then recently, random people have been subscribing to this list. People that don't follow me, people that, as far as I know, don't follow the other people. And I'm like, all I did was round up a whole bunch of like, the possum every hour, the red panda every hour, the healer bot, a whole bunch of wholesome things that basically for bad brain days, you can just fucking do it,
Oh, I do have that. I'm so new to lists, so I don't know that much. I just know that I'm on your guys' lists, and then Joji added me to a list, and I don't know where lists are. And I'm like, oh, there they are. I apparently have pinned whatever you want, and that's the one I think that Lazy did. But yeah, I just realized there's wholesome. I just found it.
Yeah.
Whatever you want, mama.
Oh no, it's raccoons hourly.
Oh, raccoons.
Yeah.
I don't think I have that one on the list, but I may have to put it on
you
there.
You
I
do.
do? Okay.
You do, yeah.
The fucking
Okay, so you have possum every hour. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I'm like, this is good soup. Yeah. So like the Sasquatch box, I can understand it because if you look at my amount of animals I look at every hour is a little questionable. Like, is she okay? No, she's not. Just so that we're clear. She's going through some shit.
So, guys,
Yes.
we've talked about death and how we're all taking that stripper pole to hell.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
But I kind of want to bring it back up. All right. So we're dead.
Okay.
All right. What do we do with our afterlives? What do we do?
So
like,
suddenly.
we've discussed how we've gotten there, but now what do we do?
I'm going to be the most chaotic human being on... Well, I don't know if I'm a human being at that point. I'm just going to be chaotic, but like in ways that are just... they're not upsetting. They're just like, Oh,
Boring.
Rhenvi, like I need unlimited access to things like googly eyes. I need just because everything needs to be coded in that. I need to be able to gently Nerf gun somebody from around the corner.
Gently?
All day. Okay, if you don't do it close range, it doesn't leave welts. I won't tell you how many welts I left on Nate while he was napping, and it was not a good day. But anyway, so...
Wait, did he not wake up after you were shooting him? Did you have to shoot him multiple times to wake him up?
Oh, yeah, but I was very close, and he was very asleep. And then I feel bad now. I left marks. But I was like... Because you try to do as many as you can before you get tackled, right? Because I'm like, I'm going to go down, but I'm going to empty this clip first. Yeah. So gently meeting, I'll have some space. So it'll just kind of be like ha ha, boop, hit you. And then it'll fall over and it's like, oh, that Rhenvi. Like,
what
things.
A scamp.
You'll be watching TV and you're like, why can't I change the channel? And I'm like sticking in the corner holding the batteries like, like, I'm just going to be the, like, not, criminal, but just a little chaotic.
Just a little?
Kid. Little. Yeah. Small things.
All
Big
the
ghost.
small things. True care. Truth brings. Okay.
Matrix. I know. Okay. Sorry. You'll be at my show. Stop. Watching.
Okay.
Waiting.
Sorry, I did not mean to bring the earworm in. Did not.
It's there now.
What have I started?
So basically, you'd be doing the chaotic neutral type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm never wearing clothes. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I
No,
mean,
you're
it's
dead.
the
You can do whatever
afterlife,
you
so, who's actually
like-
going to wear clothes?
I don't know, but the day I can just say, screw these little metal things that hold up my tatas, I'm going to be so happy.
Okay, you say...
chainmail isn't the mandatory material, right?
What did you just say?
Chainmail isn't a mandatory material for a bra. Metal things.
Well, there are metal things.
But
you got those little fucking
yeah,
thingies in it.
my brain went to Princess Leia metal bra, honestly, when you said it.
I mean, honestly, it might give me the support I need. Like sometimes I feel like I'm like, okay, get up here. I put you on to stay up, not to fall back down. Okay. But yeah. Actually, I'd just like to have tits. I think if they could just chop them off, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be perfect. Resolution. I keep threatening that, and Nate's like, no.
You just push a button and they retract. You push another button, they come back out. That way, depending on how you're feeling.
You said that, and all I could think was scream inside. Like, no. I just want them gone forever. Like, I don't want them to pop back. Nope. Nope.
That's a hard no for you. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still screaming inside.
Okay.
That's some like Austin Powers shit where like fembots like no. 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 It feels the reason I say that, I think Cordi can understand. If you're ever laying on your stomach and it's just like you're suffocating, I imagine them going in and I'm like, I would be dead. Just like, where are your lungs? I don't know. They're boobs now.
Well, here's the thing. It's the afterlife. You don't need to breathe. They just fucking come in.
I mean, you're right.
If everything's
Right.
floaty, your tits are just going to go everywhere, aren't they? Spooky ghost boobies.
Okay. I mean, you just made it seem like it was like anti-gravity. My boobs would be like, woohoo! Like, wacky, wavy, inflatable tube man. And I'm like, that would be horrible.
Would you say that you could then haunt people with memories of Christmas past?
Oh, God. No. Bad.
The reaction time to that was just like so fast. It was so fast. I have to applaud you for that. But like, oh my god. But I fucking definitely would. I'm like, no, that actually sounds like a pretty boss idea. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Can you imagine someone's like dead ass sleeping and they like get punched by a tit like, like bam, like what did I just
fuck just that tit slap? I'm gonna tell you all the shit you did wrong last year.
Oh, I can be someone's sleep paralysis demon.
Yeah,
with boob slapping.
But just hit them with a reality check.
Right as they're about to fall asleep. Right as they're about to knock all the way out. Like, oh, thank God, some restful. Hey, do you remember that thing you said yesterday you were embarrassed about? You're welcome. Fuck. It's just
Do you remember when you spilled your milk on Vicky during recess in 3rd grade?
Yeah. Now you do.
Yeah.
Have a good night. And like my boob just goes over and goes tap tap.
You're asleep.
Now they're extendable at this point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That'd be the one thing I think I would do. Is just figure out how to be visible. And then just find the dumbest fucker I could. I need a zoomer. Need a gen set, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then because they're the type of people that will go into the shower and just loudly be like, "Oh, shower thoughts," when they have some thought.
Okay.
Just appear next to him like, "Did you know that gorillas' penises average at about 1.25 inches?"
Were you about to say square inches?
Yes. It is a Minecraft block.
Oh God! Oh no! Oh Jesus!
What?
Oh, what Ussy is it going into? I just need to know. No. Roblox run. Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
Oh God.
I want to be that ghost, right? I want to be that ghost when they're in the shower, just appear next to him like, "Did you know?" Like, "What the fuck?" Like, "Shit, sorry, I thought shower thoughts was a communal thing." Don't
My
have
whole
to be a
thing
bitch
is-
about it.
You wouldn't. I feel like you wouldn't show up like you said to be seen. I don't think you would show up as Simon as we know now. I think you'd show up with like almost like a Demigorgon, just like a bunch of open face, like, "Hey guys," and everyone's like,
Yo!
and you're just spouting off random facts, like, "Okay, tap tap, see you later." Whoosh, and it's like, is it what? Oh, it's like wholesome thoughts from like a very scary visual object.
I would be the ultimate horror ghost. It'd be like they open the fucking bathroom cabinet with the mirror on it, and they close it again. It's just fogged over, and then I need to put the toothbrush in. They close it again. And it's just written out in the fucking fog. "Bananas are an excellent source of calcium."
You would. Absolutely. Yep.
Meanwhile, they're like, "I live alone."
You like find ketchup and like leave them a splatter pattern in the kitchen, like, you know, by the way, drinking eight glasses of water a day is good for you. And it's like just little tidbits that are wholesome, but they look horrific. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can do that.
They'd walk into the kitchen, I'd be there casually slicing cucumbers, and they walk by and like, "Do you know that the sound of a small child's laugh is the most soothing thing you can hear? Unless you live alone." They'll be like, getting into the fridge, like, "Yeah, I know, no." Hold on.
Oh God.
Turns around. "I still live alone."
No, here's the problem though. I feel like if any of this happened right now, right? Like right now, or since we're still like panny Lovato? I don't know. Pandemic. People are still at home and they're bored and they'd be like, "Don't leave. Please stay."
That'd be the funniest shit.
like don't go. Please. And you'd be like, "Ooh, I wasn't planning on a commitment here." Fast forward, you've now got a new life, a possible marriage. Leaving them little love notes on the mirror.
When they start wanting commitment, "Ooh, you're insane. Ooh, you lost your shit."
Oh my God. Yeah, I can see it. Because yeah, I can tell you when I was trapped at home, oh my God, I've been like, you're my friend now. We're gonna be
I'm
friends.
about to summon Bloody Mary for some company.
Listen, I thought about calling Candyman. Like, there, I was like, can I just get somebody here?
Yeah, buddy, you got Twizzlers.
You did not just say, yo, dog, do you have Twizzlers to a Candyman. He will make me a Twizzler. That's what he will. Okay. Yeah, that'll be the end of that. What happened to Rhenvi? Don't ask questions. Don't talk to your mirror. Listen, yeah, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Yes. Cordelia, I want to know what you would do. Because I feel like you've got this elaborate plan. I fucking need to hear it.
Well, I mean, if we're talking, like, realistically, honestly, I believe in reincarnation, but that's a whole separate thing. So I'd just be coming back into the world legitimately to fuck shit up.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's an energy.
Yeah, exactly. Because, and then there's also this weird, I don't want to say weird theory. It's just the theory out there with reincarnation where actually everybody on the earth is actually the same consciousness, just reincarnated over and over again in different time frames.
Please,
so you're pranking yourself the entire fucking time.
I don't know that my depression needed to hear that today.
The thing is that once you have lived through every life and every time of every human being that ever have and will exist, you can ascend into your true godhood, which is
exactly
the purpose of your existence.
Now, that's not the one I subscribe to. I just think, scientifically, matter can't be created nor destroyed from a void, basically. Your life force is some sort of matter, so it's got to go somewhere. So, anyway.
Can I just be a really wealthy family's pet? That's all I want to. Like, you always see, like, the picture perfect homes and the commercials, and there's always that one golden retriever who's having the best time of their life. Like, yeah! Make me that. If I have to come back, make me that. Okay? I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to school. I don't want to pay no student loans. I just want to eat kibble, fetch a ball, and go to sleep. Like, the life my dog lives is... I'm so jealous. Mm-hmm. And I just perpetuate it. Like, I buy him all the blankets, all the stuffed animals, all the treats, all the healthy stuff, all the french fries, all the, and he gets love all day long. And he gets to sleep all day long. And he has no agenda. He's never coming nor going. He's just there. He's just existing and happy. And I'm like, that is what I want. That is what I want. Like, please. Bring me back as that.
I want to come back as the main character in an anime.
Simon's Bizarre Adventures.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But unlike you two who would potentially travel back into the human realm from the afterlife.
Oh yeah,
I would probably
get in trouble a lot.
I would probably literally just sit there and read, because as a kid, fucking loved reading, loved it. I still do, but I can't sit down and focus long enough to actually read anything anymore, which is tragic. And I want to get back to that. So honestly, I'd probably just lock myself up in my own little palace of books and fucking, chill in a beanbag chair or something very similar to that, something squishy that conforms to my body shape no matter which way I move, and fucking read. Just sit there and read for a good portion of eternity with, breaks to go and do other random shit. But I would firmly plant myself within whatever afterlife that is and just stay there. Because this whole existence right now is just like, yeah, I don't want to come back to this at all.
The funny thing about this is my mind flashed back to, I don't even remember what episode it was, but I'm like, this is the most Cordi thing possible, is I will be alone in my sensory
deprivation
area while the two of us fuck around and find out. And I remember it being the wall one where I'm on the one side. Yeah. And Corey's just in the middle, like, okay, I'll come out occasionally, but I'm going to go back my little hidey hole now. And I'm like, you would reincarnate just a hidey hole. And I think that's, yep. If there was ever like I wonder who this describes. Cordi. Like, massive circles.
There's one name.
Yeah. It's like, okay, we got it. Yep. And I'm just thinking, we'll occasionally come find you like, here's some tea.
Here's some snackies.
Here's some snackies. We'll just like, you'll be a little pillow for it. We'll be like, or blanket for it. We'll be like, here you go. And you'll be like, you'll just reach a hand out. Thank you. Drag it in. It's like, this pleases the gremlin.
But all
When you're-
has been paid.
I just feel like when you finish a book, you just eat it. You just be like, all the nutrients. Next book.
The taste of knowledge, yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
That's 100% you.
Yeah. Now, if it was hell, every time I finished a book, I'd be forced to eat it as my punishment.
Extra fiber.
But in my idea world, I will eat them because I want to.
Nom 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 nom.
Speaking of worlds,
Yeah.
have any of you heard of Sword Art Online before?
Yes.
This is the year it came out. And when I tell you that there's a game that reminds people of it on the VR, and this is the year that this whole thing took place in the first anime, I really want a VR headset. I want to play that game. I want to be isekai'd. Because this world is fucked!
They're cheaper now. You can get a Oculus Quest or a Meta Quest, whatever the fuck it is.
A Quest.
Quest.
Something. Listen, Zuckerberg.
I feel the same way.
Mr.
You can-
Zuckerberg, I request a quest for free.
Yeah.
I will tell everyone how nice it is once I have been isekai'd into
No,
the
no.
world of Sword Art Online.
We don't do that for clout anymore, man. That was so 2019. Don't be a cringy influencer. Pay
I
for
will
it.
be if I can get isekai'd. I want to be transported to not here.
Takes
If
off
I
Like
can-
your
headset.
presents.
No.
Takes off headset, becomes a magical girl.
Yeah.
I just imagine you turning into like Sailor Moon and like Meatball Head and the long hair, and you're like, ha ha ha.
My
This
true
is
form.
nice.
Okay, I can.
Oh, woo.
Ooh, woo.
Yes. Oh my god. Yeah. I feel like I've never heard of Sword Art Online before until like a month ago. I don't know why it
No?
came up, and like everybody's talked about it. Yeah, like like all the Discord talked about it. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this is. Nor have I cared. But I'm just like, why is it suddenly in the last month been trending? And I'm like, did something come out? Did something release? Is there okay? Because I'm like, what is this? Like the last anime I watched was Yuri on Ice. And it was only because Glow had talked about it for a year and has watched it 108 probably when I saw them 3 weeks ago 108 times. So I was like, okay, maybe I should watch this so that I know what you're talking about.
As
And I
of
did.
time of recording, they've watched Yuri on Ice 4 times already in 2022.
Well, there you go. So. Yeah, so let's just pump up those numbers. But I'm like, okay. But that was it. And it was like a 12 or 20 episode. I don't know, something short, like series. So I was like, okay, I can commit to that.
Right.
And then be done. And so I did. And now I'm like, I will watch an anime, I guess, again in like 5 years. Because that's like my cadence.
Fair.
I gotta get back to this.
It's
bloody
been brought up
cartoons.
because there's a massive VR RPG that said we're going to make it more like this. It's going to be a lot like this anime that everyone loved the first season of, and everyone's like, it's 2022. The first season takes place in 2022. We're all going to get isekai'd.
I don't
Okay.
know what
And I am-
isekai is, but the excitement
it's been-
you have
it's-
for it,
it's-
I'm like,
It's a genre
Go, buddy.
of... Any anime that takes you from this world, reincarnated into this other world, or being transported to another world, is an isekai anime.
Mm.
I know this because I am a bleeding weeb.
I was about to weeb you, but I'm glad you self-weebed.
You self-weebed?
You self-weebed. You are self-aware.
I have self-aweebness.
That's a shirt you should make. There you go. Making all these shirts.
Hold on,
You
where's
should make that
He's
shirt.
like, let me write this shit down. This is too good. This is way too fucking good. Yeah. Nah, I've heard of Sword Art Online, but I've never actually watched it, or I don't really know anything about it. I think they made a video game of it and everything too.
Oh, several. It's insane. It's not good.
I've just not. It's not been one that's really piqued my interest.
Yeah.
No.
That
Log Horizon, though, should. It's a good anime. It involves politics, and I'm still interested.
okay. What was it called? Because
Log Horizon.
Horizon?
Log Horizon.
Log?
As in a log, yes.
Like
Some-
made of wood?
LOG.
Okay.
Yes. Listen. Hyper. Hey, Hyper butt. Sometimes when you're a little hyped up, you speak a little too fast and we can't parse what you're saying. And then you look at us like we've lost our chord and we're like, can you say it again? You're like, yeah. What?
Well, and then there's the fact that I have trouble braining sometimes with words. So I don't know if what I'm hearing is actually what I'm hearing. So I have to ask like 50 bazillion times.
Today, every time we've asked, we have been on the same path, Cordi. Where I'm like, what the fuck did he just say? But I'm like, I'll stare and see if he repeats it.
And meanwhile, I'm just still like...
Yeah, because your neurons are like, whoa, right now.
Whoa!
Yeah, you are ready to go.
I am every 90s advert that is aimed at kids. Whoa! Scrumpadoocious! Radical!
Okay.
Scrumpadoocious? Okay. Tell me you're doing something silly, like the skip bop or the what were those shoes that were
Heelys?
horrible? But no, they had like you would strap your foot onto like a bouncy shoe almost, and they caused so many ankles to get
Weren't they
snapped,
just
and
moon shoes or something like that?
Yeah, like those. Yeah, but you're just like, let's go, kids! Buy this toy. Wow, just like take it off. Everyone's like, Mommy, I need that toy. That crazy guy advertised it.
I
He's having a wonderful time. Yes. Yeah. That'd be you.
Yeah.
I think the only toy advertised during the 90s that I really fucking wanted, that I ever asked for, and I never got, was Crossfire.
Oh! We were thinking the same damn thing. I was like, Crossfire, Crossfire. And I'm like, what was the point of that game? Nothing. It's just to beat somebody else up with it.
Well, no. There were those little, because it's, okay, so for those of you who don't know what Crossfire is, it was a bunch of tiny little ball bearings, basically, metal balls, that you would, like, shoot out at, like, this attached gun. It was attached to the board, so you couldn't actually, like, shoot it at people. And there were, like, other larger ball bearings with plastic pieces around them that would spin and stuff, and you were trying to get them into the other player's goal. And basically, you know, you had to wait for more ball bearings to come your way if you ran out of them. And yeah, like, just like any other sports ball game, you know, the goal is to get it into the other person's goal. Like, that's legitimately it. And I really fucking wanted it. And I believe it's solely based upon the advertisements for that. I don't think the content of the game actually had anything to do with my want for that game. But yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure we never got it because my brother, the middle child, would probably be stupid enough to try to eat the ball bearings.
Hey, yo, you never know what it might taste of.
Stop it, Mr. Eat Electricity over here. Could you be... You would do it.
Well, the other issue is my grams, was a baker, and she would put like decorative sprinkles on stuff, and one of the decorative sprinkles were like little sugar balls covered in silver, coloring that looked like ball bearings. And we would eat the shit out of those. Huh?
They ruined so many teeth.
Yeah. But
hard.
So knowing my brother, he would probably go, "Oh, look, sprinkles!" Hope. Because she used to let us eat those.
But my mind went, good.
Good.
I'm like, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this.
Good.
Suffer. Yeah.
That's a memory.
Street sharks.
There were so many things I didn't get as a kid that I wanted so bad. And I've talked about them before, but in terms of unique things, I always wanted like a tech deck. Is that what it called? It was a little finger skateboard.
Oh, I think so.
What am I thinking?
I don't know. I wasn't
no good
interested
reason
in anything.
I was
the mini skateboard?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to be like, not to pay attention in school. Nope. Not to, focus on anything besides no, I just wanted that so bad. I also wanted an easy bake oven. That's okay. I've got an actual oven now. That's we're good. But I would have been so much fatter as a kid. I was already a little butterball. I couldn't even imagine if someone gave me like an easy bake. I would have just literally moved my mouth to the end, like just scoop it in, please, thank you. Yeah. Oh, jeez, Crossfire. I just remember those commercials. That was great. It was so funny. I was literally just thinking about that, and you said it, and I was like, "Did you just snatch my thoughts? It's wild.
How dare you?
How dare?"
But as a kid, honestly, there was nothing really advertised on TV besides that I wanted. I was never like, "Oh, I want that. Oh, I want that." I was a very simple child. Just give me my fucking books.
I used to have so many comic books, but they were like Garfield comics and like Calvin and Hobbes. But like I had like all of them. Every time there was a Garfield fast, I can't even gonna tell you how many of those I read. I know every Garfield comic like ever. It's just like I don't know why that was a thing where I was like, that's it. And like Sunday comics, I always stole the paper and like read all of them like 3 times. And I was like, so awesome. And then we would always get we have 2 different papers in Detroit proper. There's the News and the Free Press. So we get both of them. And they both had their own comics. And I was like, oh, yeah. I forgot like the New York Times, too. It was like, additional comics. So I was like, oh, my God. And it was like accessing on a Sunday. We'd always be at some like silly restaurant. And like my dad would be reading the newspaper. And I'd be like, can I just have this little section right here? Like, thanks. Just gonna read that real quick.
So I remember Garfield. Like, I don't remember, like, a lot of the comics, but there's one that's just lived rent-free in my mind since I was, like, 9.
Oh.
It was like, what's the fuck's his name? John, right?
Yeah.
Comes in, and he's like, because I need to translate from Danish to English, but he's like, did you know, Garfield, that a man's home is his castle, and that means I am the king? Garfield turns around, walks away, and is like, excuse me, mine lord, whilst I go and vomiteth on thine carpet.
Yes. Yeah. That's accurate.
That tracks.
But all I could think of too was, as an adult, I like Garfield without Garfield, and it's been the spin-off comics of like where they just remove Garfield. So John's just fucking insane. So, if you haven't read any of those, you need to Google Garfield without Garfield. It's a stitch, and sometimes you're like, oh, that hit home. Oh God, am I psycho? Oh, it's been the best thing ever. I'm like, yeah. You start to really see like, oh, he's if there wasn't somebody there, which cats don't talk back, so you gotta think about the reality of it. John's going through some shit. Yes.
Yeah. It's
Yep.
true.
Have you seen the flip side where people have done like fan art where they make Garfield this eldritch being? Like,
Oh,
"Hello,
Jesus.
John." And it's just fucking every kind of weird shit. Like, I require lasagna.
Yes. Yes.
That's fucking terrifying.
I require lasagna as a tribute.
Fucking right.
Yes?
I got intimidated and hot on that. Thank you. So I just want you to know, I'm like, ooh, spooky, sexy. Okay.
Spooky, sexy skeletons.
Send shivers
Sexy.
down my spine.
Aw.
Or is it your spine? It's one of my raid alerts. I should know.
Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine.
I don't remember.
All I
if
can
it's
think
mine
of
or
is
yours.
Scussy. There was a TikTok talking about this, like, or they like 13-foot tall skeletons, and some of them have like digital faces. And I'm
Mhm.
like, yeah, the power button's in the Scussy.
His
His thing was like, yeah, to be that Scussy.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
terrible.
a Chobits flashback. It's great. You're like, oh, that's where the power button is. Okay, they're on.
Yep. You know, that's a show I forgot I watched a good portion of.
Oh, I was way too young to find out that that was a thing, and yeah, that might have started my spiral into the whole oh. What's down there? yeah, that was probably it. Yeah. There were a couple different animes that were like, hey, by the way, were you sexually not awake? Guess what? Bam! You're awake now. And I was like, oh, I am. Yeah. That and Tom Cruise did it for me. Mm-hmm.
Nope, never
Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Never.
The actual awakening that I told you before was Gone in 60 Seconds. Nick Cage and Angelina Jolie. I don't know why it did it for me, because right now I'm like, oof. But back then it was, it's good shit.
Good
yeah,
soup.
but no, I had a crush on Tom Cruise forever. I had many dreams. Tom Cruise too. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's short like me, so perfect.
How tall is he? I don't.
He's not very tall.
Is he
Oh,
like
Tom
5'7"?
Cruise is
I think.
he's short for a man.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me look this shit up.
But like, listen, like me being 5'3", I'm like anybody's.
He's
taller than me.
5'7". I had it. He's 5'7".
Perfect.
He's an inch
Perfect.
taller than me.
It would totally work. Just that's my only requirement is you gotta at least be taller than me, okay? That's it. Just and if I can wear heels, great. You know, like perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So we've been touching on anime though. Favorite animes?
Yes.
Favorites?
I've got a few. Sailor Moon obviously is my most favorite. Trigun. I like Trigun.
Ooh,
That one's
and
fun.
That's a strong.
Yeah.
And Helsing. Those are probably the three I could say that I really, really, really liked.
Right.
Yeah. I want to tell you I got into Cowboy Bebop, but we had a mini conversation about that. But like, it was also during like really weird, traumatic time in my life, so I don't remember a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just I remember the corgi. That was cool. And like, but I was like, I can't absorb it currently. So
That's fair.
I just, but. And I know as I look into your screen and just see so much Cowboy Bebop over there, and I'm like, yeah, no reason.
Oh no, I definitely don't like Cowboy Bebop at all. Nope, not a thing. Nope, doesn't exist.
Nope.
How dare we think about that?
Cowboy Bebop, what is that?
What is that? What is that?
What is it?
I've never heard of this before.
Oh, I do
Oh.
have another one.
Okay.
And I binge watched the hell out of it with my sister in high school, and we watched the 3 OVA movies as well. And then we ended up buying the box set to rewatch it over and over and over again. Fushigi Yugi.
Okay.
And we watched the absolute ass out of that. We all had a crush. We would watch it with my friend Karen, and we all had a crush on the guys who were in it. And we're like, this is my guy, and that's my guy. And it was like, oh, like, well, maybe you'll end up with the, stupid stuff where it's like, oh, maybe I'll end up with him. And it's like, he's a cartoon. I won't end up with anybody. Well, like, don't be dumb. But like at the time, it was like, yeah, he's mine. Like, but I'd almost blacked it out. But yeah, because we watched it religiously for like a year. We'd just come home and replay it. And it was like, oh my God. I know, because she would grab the Fritos and I would grab the ranch dressing because we would dip them in ranch. We dip everything in ranch in the Midwest. It's disgusting. But, we would just plop down on the couch and watch that. And it was great. Yeah. What about you, Simon?
I'm... If any anime fans watch this, I might start a controversy. Bleach.
Oh,
Okay.
People like Bleach.
Yeah, but which one is better, Bleach or Dragon Ball or One Piece? I say that Dragon Ball or One Piece can fuck off.
Oh, I mean, I couldn't get into any of those 3, so I mean,
Yeah, I get it. Well, it's
It's
the only anime above 20 episodes that I have rewatched 3 times.
Okay.
It's a long anime. But it's not fucking on One Piece.
I was going to say, you've watched Bleach 3 times?
Yeah.
Bleach has been on forever. Oh, wow, that's commitment.
It's at current, the 366 episodes.
Wait, is it still going?
Yeah, it is.
It's not going right now, but it's coming back.
Oh, Jesus.
So guess who's gonna have to rewatch the series again?
What other animes though do you enjoy?
Oh, Digimon. Fuck you, dude.
I thought you had a thing for JoJo.
I do. But that's the newer one.
Completely forgot.
No, I'm giving you these are my OGs.
Okay.
Okay.
All
right.
Fucking Digimon. Pokemon I could actually always take and leave. But they had the better games.
Right.
For the most part. They had more games. But Digimon, fucking yeah.
Oh, God.
That and Bleach.
I was thinking about...
Yeah.
I didn't watch them as a kid, but I have watched some of it as an adult, was Gundam Wing. Because of the big stompy robots. And I love big stompy robots.
See, I haven't watched it for that exact reason.
Yeah. You don't like this big stompy robots?
Generally, no.
Same.
I love big stompy robots, friend. They're my pride and joy. Transformers are my most favorite thing in the world, as well as other big stompy robots. But
yeah,
Gundams are pretty cool. Anyway,
but for me, other than Cowboy Bebop, I've got on the docket Outlaw Star, Wolf's Rain.
Ooh.
That one. Huh? You forgot about that one?
I know that one.
Yeah.
No, I think I know it. Isn't that the one where they look like humans to people?
Yeah, but they're wolves, and I don't remember all the points, but I remember loving that, and it's not a happy anime whatsoever.
No. Oh, I remember this. Ooh.
Yeah. We got a little bit of Dot Hack Sign in there.
Oh yeah.
Again,
like
not a very
about
happy one.
I enjoyed the manga.
I haven't read the manga.
We used to play the games on PlayStation. Dot Hack. I think it was PS2. We played the dot hack games.
I had it, but I forgot to save, and it didn't have autosave.
Yeah, well, it was PS2 times, honey. That was a
Yeah,
while
I
back.
lost 5 hours of gameplay, and I sold the game to Blockbuster.
Oh no.
I understand that level of frustration, though. Yeah.
And then the last one I'll bring up, I've got tons more, but the last one I'll bring up is Paranoia Agent, which, again, not a very happy anime. No, I'm not okay. It never was as a child.
Do we need to talk?
No.
I really love anime that ends with death, destruction, and general heartbreak. This makes me quite happy.
I mean, I enjoyed what I enjoyed, you know? I wanted things that felt like I did, I guess. You know, sometimes it's easier to take comfort in things like that, so.
Yeah, I'm sitting here like, he doesn't know I have like literally 40 plus serial killer podcasts on my phone, and those are real relaxing. So I'm like, oh my god.
And you wonder why men are afraid of women.
Listen,
Just casually listening to real crimes. It's like, yeah, I'm gathering inspiration for if he dares piss me off.
Nate already knows. He's like, oh, if anything happens, he's absolutely getting slaughtered. That's okay.
And there's a reason men are afraid of women. I'm just saying.
There's a reason why women insure their men. Because I'm going to get that payday. It's going to be an accident. For legal purposes, I'm joking. Wink, wink. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
Eyebrow raise.
Yeah, not me Breaking Bad in the tub over here. I'll be fine. Yeah. Oh god, Simon's face is like, I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
So if we had to find you, Mr. Sneak Energy,
Yeah.
on social media,
Yeah.
where would we find you?
Yeah.
He just went for the whole kit and caboodle. Okay.
I'm on Twitter @WarriorsLazy, and I have a link tree. You can click on that and find all of my stuff. Yeah.
Perfect. Cordy.
I'm on the 3 T's, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, @Cordelia Chase, CORDILIA Chase. And how about you, Rhenvi?
You can find me on Twitter and everything else links from there at Renegade G, RHENE, the G on the end. And you can reach out to us as a podcast.
Yeah.
We also have a Twitter, which is @StreamlessP. And we have an email if you would like to send us anything, which is streamlesspod@gmail.com.
Yay!
Yay!
Woo!
Yep, I was waiting for that. All right,
Yeah,
you are that gif. The woo! That is you.
Yeah.
It's like, let's go.
I have bursts of energy.
Until next time, enjoy blasting off into outer space there, bud.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm not even gonna try to compete.
Yeah, it's not worth it. She wins every time.
Yeah, sorry. Not sorry.
I really wanted to start the whole thing with just coming in like, hi, my name is Cinnamon, and I'm here to talk to you about peeing. Because I am an idiot.